Post, they put Bryant at the elbow. It's much harder to double team at the elbow area.
Rondo bounce pass to Perkins, and Perkins is hammered. No free throws for Perkins.
Los Angeles Miles on number 37, Ron Artest. That is his fourth personal first.
By putting him up in the elbow area, it eliminates the double team. Here he got faced up, squared up. That's a good jump shot for him. But I like Mark's idea, too, of just attacking the basket. No pull-ups. Go to the rim. Try to earn your way to the free throw line.
Especially the way that they're defending him. It's a sweep move as far as getting into the paint and getting to the foul.
He's only taken 2 free throws today. Meanwhile, Perkins misses the first. Line drive on the second. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it's got to be a mindset, because when you play against a physical team, you know if you get into the paint, there's going to be a price to be paid.
Under 2 minutes to play. Odom guarded by Garnett. Bryant wants it. Here comes the double. Rondo shows. Bryant drives, goes to the basket, and draws the foul. Ray Allen saying, wait a minute. And Bryant will finally get back to the free throw line.
But exactly what we talked about. This is the way he's being defended. Catch the basketball, and there's a sweep move, forcing the contact, getting to the seams. They're coming quick. You're going to the line. Easy offense when you're patient and disciplined.
First free throws of the second half for Bryant.
And this is very interesting. The Lakers going down the stretch of the game with Pau Gasol not on the floor.
Bryant hits the first. Now, Phil Jackson likes to experiment with stuff. Maybe giving Artest a chance to finish there, how he does in a close game on the road.
Well, I don't think it's Artest as much as Bynum. Really, Bynum is usually the odd man out. This is obviously a reward for how well Bynum has played here today.
And it's cut to 1. 87-86, first meeting of the season between the Lakers and the Celtics. And it's been back and forth. Celtics led by as many as 11 here in the fourth. Rondo, wide open jumper. Won't go. Rebound tipped and taken by Perkins. Big offensive board. And a timeout called by the Celtics. And we'll take a timeout. Boston clinging to a 1-point lead. It's their ball when we return. 1:20 remaining. Let's look at that last play once again. They gave it to the Celtics and said Perkins had it. Watch closely on the rebound. The ball is tipped by Perkins and then hits that camera behind the backboard. Here's a better angle. Watch Perkins. His right hand tips the ball and it hits that camera. That should have been out of bounds Laker ball. Instead, Perkins had the rebound, called a timeout. Phil Jackson was upset. He thought that it hit. And the Celtics got a huge break there.
And an out-of-bounds call can be reviewed.
Right, with under 2 minutes to go. It's the new rule this year, part of the expanded use of video replay. Under 2 minutes to go, any ball that goes out of bounds. Now, I guess they can't review it because they don't think it went out of bounds. They just thought the ball was in play and Perkins called the time.
Right, the problem is there's no out-of-bounds call. So it's nothing to overrule.
ABC with the camera there playing an important role in this game.
Great work as always by the crew here in Boston.
And I'm going to switch these pick and rolls with Artest.
Pierce kicks it out to Rondo. Rondo, Ray Allen. Allen, the runner, puts it up. Shot won't go, but a foul. And one of the best free throw shooters in the game will go to the line. Coming up next, ABC World News Tonight, or your local news except on the West Coast.
You know, it's going to come a point where Rondo is going to have to step into those shots, because teams are not going to run to his body in situations like that. They're going to force him to make those shots. He's going to have the confidence in his ability to shoot.
Allen, big free throw there. How about him? 89% from the line, and he's only 7th in the NBA. Always amongst the leaders. Just 7 points for Allen, but 2 clutch free throws there, and it's a 3-point game. remaining. Fisher. Bryant wants it. Allen on him. Kicks it out to Artest. Shot clock at 7. Artest the drive. Puts up the runner. Flips it up and in. Difficult shot from Artest. And it's back to 1.
But again, a drive to the middle to his strong hand, which is his left. He's got to take that away.
Crowd on its feet. Celtics clinging to that 1-point lead. Pierce looking. Falls back. A whistle. Offensive foul call. Pierce, they said, pushed off. And that's 5 fouls on Pierce. The Lakers will get it back with 27.5 remaining.
No, to me, looking at the play live, there was no question Paul Pierce used his left arm to push off Ron Artest.
That's a good call. So 5 on Pierce.
On one play, looking at the Lakers' last possession, it went pick and roll with Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant. Bryant looking for spot-up guys around the perimeter.
And Al Gasol back in with Bynum, Bryant, Artest, and Fisher. Ray Allen all over Bryant. Bryant on the drive. Kicks it into Bynum. Back out Bryant. Shot clock at 7. Bryant leans, falling away. Puts it in! And the Lakers take a 1-point lead with 7.3 remaining. What a clutch shot once again from Kobe Bryant. Ray Allen all over him and made him take a difficult shot.
It's impossible to play better defense than Ray Allen just played against Kobe Bryant. But give me good offense over good defense any day of the week.
Celtics ball when we come back. As they come back from 11 down here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, all you can say is wow, wow, wubsy. That is as good as it gets right there. I mean, this is terrific defense. There's nothing you can do about that except to double team, and I don't think they would have been any better served double teaming that possession because it's hard to double team at the top of the floor.
Lakers do not have a foul to give. Garnett, Wallace, Allen, Eddie House, and Paul Pierce in the game. In the hands of Pierce. Artest on him. Allen sets the screen. Pierce kicks it out to Allen. Allen with a jumper. No good. And Fisher the rebound, and the Lakers win the game. A terrific 4th quarter comeback as the Los Angeles Lakers get the road win. And another heartbreaking defeat for the Celtics. Lost a tough one a couple of games ago against Orlando. And a great opportunity here.
It's outstanding on both ends. Paul Pierce makes the play as Ray Allen floats. Give Lamar Odom a lot of credit. Didn't lay on the body of KG. Contested the jump shot of Ray Allen as opposed to watching.
A huge win for the LA Lakers. Kobe Bryant's clutch shot gives them the lead. The defense holds them off. And they win in Boston. We'll be right back. The final score from Boston, the Lakers 90, the Celtics 89. Phil Jackson ties Pat Riley for most career coaching victories as head coach of the Lakers. A terrific road win. So for Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, and our entire outstanding ABC crew, this is Mike Breen saying so long from Boston. Make sure to tune in Tuesday at 8, 7 Central for Lost premiere event in their final season. But up next, except on the West Coast, stay tuned for ABC's World News or your local news over most of these stations. Thanks for watching ABC.